MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And at third base at the hot corner, Matt Carpenter. Great hands. He'll play in on guys and take away that bunt. Tremendous charging and flipping the ball on the run. But I really like him at second, too. He can turn the pivot.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman, number 7.
Line toward right center. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher. Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, right fielder, Brian Tyner.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Here comes the 1-0. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here comes the first pitch. And, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
First baseman.
Digging in, Rob Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box, number 34. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Morse is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Number 34 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for St. Louis, center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Anderson comes up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game. No doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Morse is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In now, Bryant Tyner. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is...
Leading off for St. Louis.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Matt.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Yadier Molina comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6. Left fielder, Michael Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, here they go again. A single to start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mark Piazza is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0. Here it is. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton sprinting after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? David Wright. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2 now to right. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Stepping in now, number 34. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8th.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Lance Lynn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. Striding in once again, Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Bryant Tyner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Yoenis Cespedes will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with. So here is Avisail Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Reyes ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Terry Hamilton. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mark Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
First baseman, number 55.
Stepping in, Rob Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in, David Wright. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and they are not going to get Wright. He's got himself a triple.
Now batting, number 34.
Into the box now, number 34, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter into shallow left, in to score the runner from third. And that's a fair ball.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Stepping in now, Rosario. out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Beckham. They'll whip this one to first in time. And Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 27.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morse on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to 1st. Digging in and looking for more, Bryant Tyner. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and one, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
1 and 2, here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Lawrence Warner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Warner.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The center fielder,
Digging in to
20.
try it again. Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Seth Maness is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Mark Piazza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Striding in once again, Rob Anderson.
Rob Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit softly on the ground to first. Adams has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Number 71.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now number 34 as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Molina is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mets get one on the David Wright home run.
Stretch.
Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Right fielder number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Terry Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Andres Clemens comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. He's been very successful with their game plan.
Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set with the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, number 30. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball 1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in, Bryant Tyner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Ready with the 1-1. Line hard into left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Carlos Martinez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
From the stretch,
number 44.
Mark Piazza is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rob Anderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. David Wright is on deck. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Called strike 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Number 34 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone? He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ground ball left side. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Michael Morse now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop.
Digging in, Rosario. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, number 30, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryant Tyner. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. One away. Hunter Knight will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Avisail Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tyner is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the ninth inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Terry
So
Hamilton.
stepping in, Terry Hamilton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(12-0), the rather convincing shutout final score. New York take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. Lance Lynn couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.